Hi, I'm Yasmin Fernandes and I welcome you to my world of cooking in What's Cooking Man? To choose your subtitles, go to the upper right hand corner to the setting button and switch on the captions and choose your language. Today let's make sweet soft currant buns. These are so lovely, golden brown on the outside with loads of currant and raisins in them, sweet and nice and soft, best had with tea and butter. It's so yummy and believe me, it's really easy to make. So let me now take you all through the ingredients. I've used 2 cups of all-purpose flour, quarter teaspoon of salt, half a cup of water, 2 tablespoons of maida, 3/4 cup of warm water, 2 teaspoons of yeast, 3 tablespoons of milk powder, and a spice mix, quarter teaspoon each of cardamom and nutmeg. Also 3 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of kishmish, 2 tablespoons of tutti frutti and some oil. Take a pan and add the 2 tablespoons of maida with the half cup of water and give it a nice stir till all the maida dissolves. Now on a medium-low flame, we will cook this mixture till it thickens and comes together. Just keep stirring patiently till it thickens. Keep the flame low please so that it doesn't stick to the bottom. There, we are almost reaching that consistency, just a little more heat required. There, can you see? It's thickened. Now we will keep it aside to cool. Let's bloom the yeast. Add a little warm water and 2 teaspoons of sugar and leave it aside for 5 minutes. This is instant yeast. You can even use it directly if you like, but I prefer to bloom the yeast. Once the yeast has bloomed, we will take the flour, add just a little amount of salt, the milk powder, the sugar, and we will mix it well with our hands. Once it has come together, we will add in the mixture which we had kept to cool of the maida and water. This paste we will add to the dough and then mix it well with the dough, and we will also add in the yeast. Now we will mix everything together till we get a nice, soft and a slightly sticky dough. The dough is going to be slightly soft and sticky. So knead everything together. If more water is needed, please add a little more water. I'm going to add a little more water. Totally, I told you 3/4 cup. I've used a little less than 3/4 cup. The dough has now come together and I had massaged it for almost 5 to 10 minutes. Now we shall keep it to double in size. Take a wet cloth, cover the bowl, and then keep it in a warm, dark place. I'm going to place mine in the microwave so that it remains there in a nice warm dark place. Allow it to rise for at least an hour or more. It's been an hour and our dough has doubled in size. We shall punch it down and then bring it together. Sprinkle some maida on the mat and then put your dough onto the mat and give it a massage for about 2 to 3 minutes. Just roll it nicely, use a little maida if you like, and just massage it for 2 to 3 minutes nicely. Then just pat it down a little and then roll it roughly. We don't need to have any shape or anything, just roll it roughly and make it to a medium-sized chapati type. Needn't be round or anything, just roll it out. Now, once we have rolled this out, we will now put in our spices and currant and raisins. So first add the spice powder. Just sprinkle it all over the dough like this. Yeah, very nice. This gives a very good aroma to the bun. Also put in the tutti frutti, as much or as little as you like. I like lots of tutti frutti in my bun, and some raisins as well. Now fold in the dough and bring the dough together. Just massage it a little, bring it together. Just see that everything is spread nicely and evenly, the currants, the tutti frutti, the spices. I tell you, this bun is so nice, and the aroma is just fantastic. Now, roll the dough into a rough cylindrical shape, and from this shape, we will now cut pieces. We will get approximately about 6 pieces. So cut the pieces and then fold them into a round shape like a bun. Before that, we will oil a dish in which we will be baking the buns. Just take a little oil, okay, and just brush it into the tray. There. Now, let's cut the pieces from the little cylindrical log which we have made of our dough. We will make about 6 pieces. So, we will get 6 buns. Once you have done this, take a piece and then shape it in the form of a bun. Just fold it, tuck it in like this, tuck it in nicely. If you need to use a little flour at this stage, you can even use a little flour. Just round it up nicely, tuck it in, and then place it in the baking tray. Like this, we'll be making these tiny buns and placing them in the tray. Totally, we are going to get 6 buns. Once you have placed the buns in the tray, all the tutti frutti lovers will now put some more tutti frutti on top. If you are satisfied with the amount you've already put in the bun, it's fine. But I just love tutti frutti, so I'm going to put some extra tutti frutti onto my buns. There, they look so colorful and lovely. Let's pat them down a little so that they don't fall off. Lovely, isn't it? Looks so colorful and pretty. I just love tutti frutti. It's so yummy. Now, let's take the cloth, the wet cloth, and cover the tray and keep it aside for half an hour. The buns will now increase in size, as you can see. We will now give our buns a milk wash so that they get a nice gloss. So just take a brush and put some milk on top. At this stage, people who have eggs can also give an egg wash. But I am making eggless buns today, so I am going to use milk wash. Once you have applied the milk, now it's time to put them in the oven. I have preheated the oven at 200 degrees for 10 minutes, and now on the middle rack, we will place the buns and bake them for around 15 to 20 minutes or till they turn a nice golden brown on top. It depends on the size of your oven. So please make the judgment till they turn nice and brown. That's what they need to become. There, can you see? Wow! Our buns have become nice and golden brown on top. Brush them with some nice butter. Lovely melted butter. Yummy! This will give your buns a nice gloss. Do this immediately after they are out of the oven. Take some butter and put a nice generous coating of butter around the buns. Now allow the buns to cool and then enjoy them with some nice tea. Have bun maska with tea. That's a wonderful combination, a real winning combination. The buns have turned out so lovely and soft. Really, you must try this recipe and share it with your friends and family. The subscription, as always, is free. So do like, share, subscribe, press the bell icon and get your comments in. Thank you for watching.